What's up with y'all? It's your boy Spiritual Socrates coming back. I don't know what's up with my hair, whatever. I'm just coming back with another video. You know, this video is coming from the Most High, so we're just going raw and cut with it. First of all, we gotta take breaks. We gotta fast, and fasting doesn't have to do just with, let's say, food. It has to do with social media. It has to do with these women taking so many damn pictures of themselves with their lips and their lip gloss and their fake lips that are injected to make them fatter, or the regular lips, or just whatever. Just keep taking pictures and pictures of it. They're so obsessed with themselves, so on social media all the time, comparing themselves to other women, getting themselves butt injections, this injection, dangerous things, and becoming something that a man isn't even attracted to. They are just like competing against each other. We want some naturalness. We like natural women. Some people like skinny women. Some people like chubbier women. Some people like women with bigger breasts. Some people don't care about women with smaller breasts. Some people like women with a big ass. Some people like a girl with a, you know what I'm saying? Some people like a girl with a little fat under here. You don't need to be perfect, baby. You don't need to be perfect. Sometimes we might want to hold on to that little fat you got right here under your arm. You don't need to go to the doctor and get it all, taken out and stuff. Just be you. You're beautiful. You're good. That's it. It's like, what else do you have to offer, baby? Like, what else do these women have to offer other than these looks that we're not even freaking? Like, I saw one girl that looked like she literally had 2 cantaloupes on her ass. Like, her ass was so, you could call it perfect. It was so perfect that it was not. That it was not a trap. It was like 2 cantaloupes, bro. It was too much. You're doing too much with it. God made you the way you are. You don't need none of that. I saw one of my ex-girlfriends, 'cause I never like go on Facebook and stuff or social media really. I only go on just for my content and stuff. And I saw her with some picture, and she has, oh my God. She's the one that always told me to never like change my appearances in not artificial ways, but my point is, she was always the type that was like, she wasn't the type that would get like I mean, me as a man, I ain't gonna change no appearances and do no surgeries, obviously. I'm a freaking straight heterosexual man that likes women. But she was always the type that would always say like, oh, I don't like these girls that like try to are so obsessed with themselves and their appearances and don't like being natural and stuff. And she was always the type to never like be into that. And then she goes and gets, she goes against who she was. That's what I'm saying. The people that you knew are not the people that you are not the same anymore. They're not all the same. They've changed. Their souls might be gone. So this girl she has it now injected. And you could tell like she has injected her lips. I guess she had like a complex problem with her lips, how they were too thin, so she goes and just don't look right. I'm not like, let's say for example, to rehash, let's say, oh yeah, I go and reconnect, this girl wants to reconnect like an ex-girlfriend, right? Those lips right there is like, that doesn't look like the same person. Like, you look weird. Like I could tell those lips you weren't born with, like, my lips are big. You could tell I was born with these lips. You weren't. And they just look a little too fat. It's not natural. We want natural, bro. Women you can see some women in Africa, bro, they got like no blemishes on their skin. There's like a tribe in Africa where women can't even shower because water is so scarce. They live in an area where it's very, very dry. So the water they do get is for drinking purposes only. But they wear this thing. It's like you can light it on fire. It's a type of herb thing. And then it turns into, when you light it, it turns into like this oily stuff, and they put it all over their body. So they take like, it's called heat showers. Like they shower over a fire of this type of it's like a goo, actually. It's an interesting type of it's like a huge amount of like how could you picture like a huge amount of tree resin, but when you burn it, it turns into these it looks like sticks, shrubs, and stuff like that. And so they take hot like sauna type showers, where it's like the opposite, like what is it called, smoke showers, where they just sweat out all the toxins and stuff, and they just sweat. And then they put this stuff, this material, after it's burned and melted all over them, their hair and stuff. It kind of looks like skin and stuff, and they smell great. And you can look at their faces, and they have not a single blemish, natural, just completely natural looks. And just, women are beautiful. They were meant to be beautiful. That's what the Lord created women for us, to be attracted to them, so we can be attracted. Then we get to know the woman. It's all made for a purpose, for us to be attracted to them, to like them, to procreate, have a family. So women are beautiful. Women have beauty anyways. You don't need to go to some doctor and get injections all over yourself. Surgeries that many women are dying under the knife, like the whatchamacallit look-alike, I forgot what her name was, but the Kardashian look-alike, Kim Kardashian, she was obsessed with the look. I guess it's a show called Hooked to the Look. And she died under the knife from heart failure because she wanted to do another surgery. You can look it up. Look up Kim Kardashian look-alike, or if anybody knows her name, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm saying, like, we live in this perfectly imperfect world and stuff, and instead of people understanding that we're not perfect, that the internet and social media is actually evil, but we have to do what we can on this demonic earth. So of course, like, okay, we want to put our message out, like I'm doing right now. I'm gonna have to use a type of social media like YouTube. YouTube could you could use it for bad, or you could use it for good. You could play 432 hertz, which is the natural frequency of the earth. So my advice also, if you want your spirit to be well and you want to feel well, whatever artist you listen to, type in so-and-so artist, whatever artist, in 432 hertz. This album, 432 hertz. Because iTunes, they did it on purpose. They will not let you upload any of your music unless it's in 440 hertz, which does not go with the natural rhythm of the earth, the nature. 432 hertz goes with the natural rhythm. 432 hertz can make a plant. You can see there's a game going on. You can see the plant grow. You can put 432 hertz frequencies in like even like a song playing in 432 hertz. Play Beethoven in That's what they always would say, like, oh, when a baby's in the womb, to put Beethoven on, because Beethoven was recorded in 432 hertz. First of all, of course, it's nice, relaxing type of music too. But the point is, Beethoven and the old music used to be recorded in 432 hertz, which is the healing frequency, the frequency that makes you feel peace. If you listen to things in like 528 hertz, 440 hertz, oh, that is not it. That brings terrible emotions, discomfort, the opposite of inner peace. It's just a terrible thing. You don't want to listen to it. Even if it's the most positive music on earth, but it's in 440 hertz, it will mess up your conscience. It will mess you up mentally. Even if you don't realize it, it messes you up. Okay? You can listen to the worst, most demonic music in 432 hertz and sleep with dreams of angels and no nightmares and inner peace. Not saying that you should ever listen to demonic music. My point is, the hertz, the frequency of the earth is 432. So anything we listen to, that's why, the radio station those are all hertz. All hertz when you're moving through channels and stuff. Like, it's all frequencies, okay? All frequencies. We need 432 hertz. The other ones cause cancer. It's just terrible. So we got to be careful with these little things that a lot of people just ignore and don't know about. It really does affect you, affects your spirit. It will not be good for you. So basically, I was on social media for a second on Facebook, and I saw this girl that just like I barely go on Facebook, but whenever I do, it's her posting selfies, this and that. It's like, girl, I'm 32. She's 32. Yeah, time goes by quick. Go. I was thinking to myself, like, go find yourself a man. Cool. You're beautiful. You're good looking. Great. Nice with your freaking who knows how good looking she really is anyways with all the makeup and the great whatever. You're good looking. Okay, instead of taking all these damn pictures, denying people of hanging out with them. Like I remember she denied like this cool friend I had of hanging out with. That's not the point. Go find yourself a man. Go do something. Go into nature. Go do something with your life. Instead of taking all these selfies and being on social media, showing what you're doing. Okay, you go to a basketball game, that's what's up, cool. Why do you care about it to show it to people? People don't care about that. I don't care. I care about the world being a happy place. I care about people doing well. I care about the world being a peaceful place, which unfortunately is until the Lord sets things straight, it won't be the place that it's supposed to be. If right now every woman in this world chose to find a biblical man and did the right thing and procreate, all the sin, all this stuff would be gone. The Lord would set the Lord would set the world back into where it's supposed to be, and we would all be in peace. But since women want to go scissoring, want to go on hot girl summers, since there's all this perversion, since the democracy is pushing all this terrible stuff and people are listening to it, and like we got sick people out here, and instead of the president going out and saying, these Fruit Loop letter gang, you know what I'm saying, people? It's a mental illness. If you don't call it, like, what's that famous Dr. Umar Johnson? I know there might be some controversy, but one of the things that I really, really respected and liked what he said on what was it? On you know that show, or the radio show Hot 90 with what's that show called again? Wake your ass up. What's that show? So it'll come to me. So he said on that famous show with that girl Angela Yee, and you know what I'm talking about. So he said, when we label something that you were born like that, instead of a mental illness, for example, she was born like that. He was born like that. She was born like that. Then that makes it okay. They're starting to do this pedophilia. So he was born like that. He likes little kids. He likes having sex with 6-year-olds. He was born like that. They're actually forming an association trying to like make this stuff okay, because the devil knows he's running out of time and he needs to do things quickly, so things are moving so quickly. So, he was born like that. Okay, so if I'm born a psychopath, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just decide to be a serial killer, that's okay. We have support. We'll have our own flag. Yeah, serial killers. We have to be accepted. We were born like that. We have rights. You know, we can kill as many people as we want. Say, whoa, 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 whoa. There was, it went from pedophiles being the sick people that need to be incarcerated and are disrespected by the entire world. And if you're a real pedophile and you go to jail, man, a lot of times you'll get knifed and killed. That is something disgusting. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing to do. They're trying to normalize pedophilia. Like, it's called the man love boy group. Like, this is the world we're living in. This is the world we're living in, when one guy all of a sudden says, so he's a male in a male prison, and all of a sudden he says, I'm a woman. They transfer him over to the woman's prison. A month later, his cellmate, which is a woman, and he's a quote unquote woman, gets it. She's pregnant. He had sex with her. He probably basically just like sitting up in his cell like, shit, bro, what am I gonna do? I need some, I need to get it in. I need some PUSSY or whatever you want to call it. I need to have sex. You know what I'm gonna tell him, since we're living in this type of world right now? I'm just gonna say I'm a woman. That's what I accidentally classified myself incorrectly. So he's like, oh, he says he's actually a woman, a female, you know, and we have there's rights now, and it's allowed, it's amazing. When are we gonna have rights? So he went over there, gotta go pregnant. Second of all, when are they gonna do rights against heterosexual males, heterosexual women, to be protected, to have their own protections, to be in their own group? It's like when I would talk to my family member, and I was like, I think I'm gonna quit. I think I'm gonna say this to my job, or if something happens, I can't get fired because this fool won't shut up. He's annoying as hell. My bad. Sorry. Anyway, so I was gonna say, like, this is it's crazy, because so when are we gonna have rules where, like, heterosexual males can be like, yo, I'm being abused, like, not abused in that way, like I'm being, like, harassed, like bro, I go to Pete's Coffee, for example, right? I'm a straight man. Like, we need to have the heterosexual man's rights to you know what I'm saying, to be able to go and get these people away from you, because these people are becoming aggressive. This ladder gang group is a very, very small percentage, very, very small. Before COVID even hit, right? I didn't even know. Like, I not know. What I mean is, before COVID hit, I didn't feel the way I'm feeling now. Lately, it's like this is the first job that I've ever gotten. I'm blessed to have this job, right? But it's the first job where I'm working with not one, two, T words, two of them. One man that at 16 years old turned into a woman, which is impossible. So I'm working with one man that's a man and will always effing be one, but that did all these things. And the doctors are also like, to allow breast implants to a male. I mean, all this stuff, man, it's so demonic and stuff, and just allowing that, and just all this is sick. So that whatever, you do what you do, you're an adult. Back in the 90s when I was growing up, my point is let me not get ahead of myself. My point is, it's the first time I got a job where I know if this is a woman or a man or not, I could tell. I got the discernment. I know, right? So I'm not working with one. I'm working with two that claim themselves to be something they're not, right? As a gender, right? I was like, when's she coming into work? You were like, who? I was like, I think her name is Leo. I don't know why she has like a guy's name. She's like, well, actually, I think it's a boy. I have to check. I haven't seen their pronoun. I haven't unchecked their pronouns yet. Pronouns. It's pretty simple. You're either a man or a woman. Back in the 90s, it was lesbian, gay. That's it. And you do your thing, whatever. I've hung out with gay people before, when it's like, I wasn't looking to, but it just happened. They were in the group with them, because, I was with my girlfriend. You know how women are. I always got that one, gay friend, whatever. You do what you do behind closed doors. Whatever you do is cool. It's not cool in the sense of, like, I don't approve of it. I think they should repent, but I'm not here to hurt anybody or talk badly about anybody or judge anybody. I hope they turn to the Most High and get healed. But they were never abusive. They were never, you know what I'm saying? They know that they're looking at a straight man. They go the other way. They're not straight, and it is what it is. There's plenty of people, they could find that are not straight. It's like, so it got to that where it's like, whatever you do behind closed doors is your business. Just don't involve me in it. Now it's like, I go to Pete's Coffee. That's my place, right? I still drink coffee, and I'm just feeling like, yeah, it has a lot of antioxidants, but you could pick much healthier things like tea, this and that, right? So I go to this coffee place, and there's this manager. If you guys don't know about Pete's Coffee, like, if you work there, they move you around, like, around the the area you live in, like within 20, 25 miles, they'll have you today work at this city. They rotate people. So this manager doesn't know me, but he's one of those, really people you can't those sneaky people ask questions, want to see about you. So like I don't even know this manager, but he always sees me. He's like, oh hey. He just knows my name because of the drinks I order. Andreas. And he's like, oh wow. He's like this guy's so happy and surprised and just amazed to see me. And he's one of those, He's a gay dude. And he has his little earrings and stuff. And I think one time I told him I don't have a car, so he's like, hey, oh, sit down. Oh, would you like a coffee? Yeah, take a seat. Like, I don't even know you, bro. Take a seat. Sit as long as you want. I was like, it's hot out there. Or, he just said, whatever you say, you'll bring up something to try to entice your ass. It's like, bro, I'm not a homo, bro. No homo. Like, so he's like, whatever it is, even if this was a straight person, like, take a seat. Oh, do you need a ride later? We close at 7, but if you need a ride, I never said I needed a ride. I never said I didn't have a car now. I never, bro, there's this beautiful woman making the espressos, and we got this guy destroying everything. Let's say I wanted to tell her, hey, you're looking beautiful today, by the way. Hey, my name's Andreas. I live in this city, you know what I'm saying? What's your name? Oh, great job on the latte you made for my mother, whatever. We got this guy, just talking to me, bothering me, like literally harassing me. A year ago, this mother effer, and my mom didn't tell me nothing because she knows what I would have done. My brother has autism, which supposedly I believe this is all just spiritual. He's just he looks like me. He's pretty normal. He's, there's how they say there's a big spectrum. But so my brother accidentally going to didn't lock the bathroom door in Pete's Coffee, and he's going pee, right? And this guy walks in on him, that guy that I'm talking about, that manager, that piece of garbage, and tells him, my brother got scared too. He's a little dude. He's young, very young. He's 18, and he's young. He's a little underdeveloped mentally. You know what I'm saying? And the guy tells him, hey, let me see. Lift your shirt up and pull your pants down. Unzip your zipper. And he's like, and my brother's like, thank God. He's like, no. And can you get out of the bathroom right now? And then he left. And if he had told me, if I had known about that, I would have died. I might have ended up in jail, bro. I don't know how, I applaud people that have so much self-control. You know what I'm saying? They're making books. So that happened. We reported it. This motherfucker still has his job. You know what I'm saying? This is getting out of hand. And then we got him bothering me, bro. So now that I want to do what I need to do and tell him, hey, yo, back the fuck off, bro, period. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me if I need a ride. Don't say hi. Nothing, bruh. Back up, bruh. Y'all up you're harassing me, bruh. These people be harassing people. So by the way, about my work, we got the trans, person at my work. I don't know if this video gets taken down just by saying that word. They took our flag. They took the whole damn alphabet. Hey, yo, the rainbow, bro, was a promise from the Most High God of Israel that he will never flood the earth again. Never will destroy the earth by flood again. We want our flag. We want our rainbow back. All right? So this person at work that's one of those that knows that I'm straight keeps asking me, a 45-year-old man with tits, with breast implants, is whatever you want to call it, he's asking me to go to the gym. And not only just, not to lift weights, so we can go to the jacuzzi, the sauna. Get the mother F out of here. I'm not going nowhere with you. asking me all the damn time. That's harassment, bro. So now I have to go to the boss, the general manager, and let them know, bro. This is sexual, whatever harassment. This is harassment, making me anything that makes you uncomfortable. This is rights, bro. We have rights. I don't care how much the freaking the stupid ass government, just for damn power, the people that are in power, just for power, are using this 0.5 percentage of a group to try to destroy our children, destroy everything. They're making books. They made a children's book on how to have sex with a man and all the positions, missionary, doggy style. I don't know how this is allowed, bro. It's like, how is this legal, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop it, bro. Leave these kids alone, bro. But at 5 years old, you don't even know anything. You don't even think about, like, this girl, that guy. You don't think about that. Leave them alone, bro. That's what I'm saying to all you parents. Parent your kids and make sure that they know that what's going on TV, they put it in SpongeBob, they put it in everything. Just tell your kids, you know what, TV ain't good for you anyways. Don't watch it. I'll give you some old cartoons that I used to watch that are a little bit better. You know, there's always some uncoded, you know, like hidden message in everything they used to put in our stuff. But this is way worse these days. I mean, I mean, compared to the old cartoons that we had growing up, people that were born in the 70s, 80s, even early 90s, like me, early 90s. Like I'm 32, 91. Like, you know, there were a few things where it's just like, but nothing compared. Like a few things where it was like encoded, like that it was, you know, there were kids like kids shows, like the, you know, but they had these things where they would, you know, they're meant to kind of brainwash you to judge people, like just like Dave Chappelle said, the old Dave Chappelle, the real one. I think this one's a clone. Anyways, we could talk about that on another video. They started saying about how, like, you know, Sesame Street was it was an actual show, like, to actually judge people. It's like the Grouch, right? Oh, you are such a grouch, isn't he, kids? Yeah, Oscar, you're a grouch. It's like, bitch, I live in a fucking trash can on the post, motherfucker, on Sesame Street. Nobody's helping me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but that's better than a children's book or maybe a show showing missionary style on male-to-male sex. This is the world we're living. Be careful with your children. If you can, homeschool them. And that's it, and pray. So that's all I gotta say for today. I hope this video, if you brought any edification, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll be back for more spiritual Socrates signing out. Peace.